Top of the morning to you. How's it going? You doing all right? I hope so. I'm doing good. Went to bed fairly early last night. Woke up twice. I don't usually wake up unless, I'm rumbling in the ethers. But check this out, right? I woke up at 2:09, fell back to sleep, woke up at 4:09. Something was there as far as those two times and why I was woken up. Yeah, so let's get into it. Get your coffee. Do it. All right. I want to talk about the understanding of what faith is, okay? We could do a comparison between faith and religion, okay? I think we all know what religion is, okay? But what is faith? Faith it's like a form of trust. Surely is a form of trust. It's believing in something that you don't see, but you feel that's going to get you through. Yeah. It's not intuition. It's that belief, okay? That tug, that pull that carries us over, helps us endure. And faith is from your father. Not your dad, but your father. Okay, we're all born with faith. Hold on, y'all. Let me check something out. Hey, dude, we'll stop that. It's okay, Luke. Come on, baby. It's fine. Ha! That's crazy. Okay, so come on up here, baby. It's okay. So I had come over here. Come on TV. Come on TV with me. Come on. It's okay. It was just the radio. Yeah, so that was crazy, right? It wasn't the TV because I got it paused, but it was I forgot. I do listen to some meditation music, things like that when I go to sleep. Apparently Google wanted to throw on some thunderstorms, and that was in the bedroom, so that was the noise I was hearing. Yeah, it's like 5 o'clock in the morning right now, right? Yeah. So let's get back to this idea of faith, right? Faith is basically finding that ability in the truth of what you seek. It's like the motivator. It drives you, it carries you into getting stuff done. Perfect example of faith. Without religion into it, or God or anything. This is just you. Have you ever believed in yourself? Change that word belief and put faith. Have you ever had faith in yourself? That's what I'm talking about. If you have a certain skill and you 100% know that you can perform that skill with no error to the best of your ability, and somebody doubts you to think that you're going to mess up, and your faith in what your skill is and your abilities will push you through to what? Execute your thing. You know what I'm saying? And that's really what it is. So now if we flip that script to go to talk about religion is just man-made. I mean, it is. First of all, the religion says you got to go to the Pope to, say 10 Hail Marys and be forgiven and all that. No, it's not. That's not true. It's absolutely not true. You must go through Jesus to get to God, not the Pope. Oh, the frig you think he is. But check this out. you pray to God, to Jesus, your faith in that prayer will definitely have your prayers answered. If you put faith in the Pope to have your messages relayed to God, I'm not sure if he's going to get them for you. Sorry, homeboy. I just can't. I can't. It's like fucking gerbil on a hamster wheel. It's what it is. And it bothers me. So, with that one comparison right there between Jesus and the Pope, Jesus says you must come through me to get to the Father, correct? Correct. Same as the Pope. The Pope says you must come through me because he's the intermediator here on earth to deliver the messages to God, right? Does he? Probably not, because have you had your issues or your situations fixed when you prayed to the Pope or with the Pope or whatever? How y'all do it? I don't know. Probably not, though, right? But here's the main factor. Do not forget that the devil is very tricky. It's tricky in the sense that he can make something seem so good, so beautiful, so right, so perfect, but that's the trick. I think that the Pope's role here is the complete opposite of what Jesus is, right? So what does the devil do? He does the opposite of what God does. So if God is good, the devil's bad. So do you see that comparison on the idea of putting the Pope in place instead of Jesus? That's what the devil does. I'm not down with that fool neither. Check this out. You're a human. Well, some of you are. Can't replace a human being. You can't. You can't. You can clone it, but it's not going to be the same, exactly the same. So with the idea of cloning, that's the devil trying to copy what God made. Now, this AI, bro, that's straight devil. Straight devil. I had an epiphany yesterday mowing my lawn when I turned into Iron Man. And when I say that is because I was sweating, because it was a record high yesterday here. It's pretty hot. It was like 95 degrees in October. Okay. But when I was mowing my lawn, I was all sweaty, right? All over except for a certain spot, which was like this circle here, which just kind of happens to be, where my chest hair is. So it was like a circle. I looked in the mirror and I was like, I'm Iron Man. It was a circle, right? That wasn't wet from sweat. Crazy, right? But in this epiphany, I was mowing the lawn. I was just driving on this AI about straight the devil. The devil's going to copy what God made, and what God made is a human. So what is the devil going to do? He's going to make the AI, the replica, the copy version of a human. That's how the devil works. That's why you have Jesus Christ, you have the Antichrist. Everything is that. So now faith is of God and religion is of, well, I think you get the point. That's right. Walk in faith, my friends. Walk in the confidence that you know that what you have to accomplish today, tomorrow, the next day, whatever, your faith will carry you through. It's when you don't have that faith that you don't become successful. In your tasks, your goals, even your businesses, whatever. It just doesn't work. And then, we carry around all these sourpuss attitudes because shit isn't working in our lives. Well, if you put a little more faith in your life and you demonstrate that ability, well, then you're going to see how fruitful the faith that you have will carry you through. So just think about that for a minute. Faith over fear, faith over everything. Because faith is what brings you the goodies. Okay? That's how I do it. People wanted to know how things happen for me. It's because I got faith. I got faith in God. Sure, his timing is obviously his timing. And we get into our ego. I get into my ego sometimes, and I want things when I want them. And that's not how it works, because God's doing me that favor. All he's asking me to do is hold my faith, which would be having that patience and timing for a relationship, for money, for a new job, whatever the case may be, that he's got lined up for me. Keeping the faith is like taking your money and putting it in a savings account. And then in God's timing, because let's get an example. You put $50 into a bank and you're trying to go on a cruise, which is $1,000. Well, you gotta have a little bit of time to build up that account of $50 every week, whatever you do, to get to the $1,000. So that initial deposit of $50 is your faith. That's your dedication. That is your drive. That is everything that you're trying to accomplish to get to that $1,000 to go on your cruise, right? So that time between the $50 and the $1,000 hits, all that time in between is God's timing. Meaning you can't go on the cruise unless you put that last $50 in to get to 1,000, right? So that time in between is your faith that you're establishing in a goal that is set for you or set by you, whatever, and not caving. Not saying, I'm never going to save this money, when you're actually doing it and you forfeit and you quit in the middle of it and you pull that money out. Now, you didn't really have faith in yourself, in the mission of putting that $50 in every week to what? Get the $1,000 to go on your cruise, because you had that $50 in your pocket, you had it at home, it's gone. So I hope that was a good little understanding of how faith works. You gotta apply yourself. And applying yourself is not easy sometimes. Sometimes you can be in the darkest moments of your life. But it's that faith that is that light, is that matchstick, is that candle that will draw you out of that darkness into the light. I'll probably touch a little bit more on faith in other videos, but I just wanted to get that anchor in there for y'all so you understood the difference. Basically between faith and religion. I didn't get too much into the religion part because honestly, it's a copy. It's a copy. And I don't do copies. I only do OG originals. You know what I'm saying? So anyways, my friends, that has been this little short story. 5 a.m, just for you. Yeah, so I'll probably do your tarot card readings next. A couple shorts, so please check out my playlist. I'm getting spanked. I mean, I am. I go from so many views to like 300 in a day. Like, that's just killing me. So, subscribers, members, noobs, get into my playlists and check them out. I make videos regularly. They're just not being shown. So go find them. Peace and pray, my friends, every day. Have faith. I love you, and I'll see you again.